Aries, what is going on with you for the week? Okay, interesting. Okay, couple different things. First off, we have Sunday, the 5th today, and there's some talk of love or relationships and some feminine energy coming in to help you out with all of that. And that to me feels more like grandmother energy, maternal energy. This could be living or deceased. This could be anyone with feminine type energy that mentors over you or assisted you while they were living. I have them coming in, talking about your love life and talking about how this is a time for you to perceive your love situation differently than what you've been. It's entirely possible that you've been dismissing someone, taking somebody for granted, that you maybe have love right in front of you and you've been overlooking it or you're unappreciative. This could be going on with somebody that you're already involved with, but it could also be going on with someone who's been there all along and you just really haven't seen them in the way that they are actually there for you, and it could turn into a romantic prospect here. My feeling is that in some of these situations, if you don't identify this person now, you do run the risk of losing them. So you're definitely going to want to invest in that. And I just feel a general attitude of gratitude toward people, okay, in general, but especially this this person giving you love. If you haven't been saying it up until now, show some grand gesture, okay, to make sure that it stays. Tuesday the 7th, I'm hearing that there's some brother type. This could be literally a brother. This could be anyone with male energy that is maybe more immature than you or younger than you. And this is someone living, I believe, that I'm referring to, who would be talking a lot, a bit out of control, seemingly very in need of your guidance. My feeling here is that what's smartest to do is for you to kind of pull away instead of getting engaged with it. Sometimes we have people in our lives that are very like, oh, you know, all the time. And you're like, okay, you know, the second you open the message from them, that's how it's going to go. And you have to like prepare your energy to roll and rumble with that. And it's almost as though you're engaging in the conversation, but you're an observer, not an absorber. And you're being more detached and you're just letting this person roll. So for you, Aries, whether this is one individual who's maybe younger than you or more immature, or this is in general a theme about you and relationships in your life right now, and this could even be circumstances. If there is something that kind of sucks you in and forces you to roll and tumble with it, you may want to be a bit more reserved on how you respond to that. Okay. On Wednesday the 8th, I'm hearing no more helping, no more helping. Now, this could very well be with the person that I just mentioned, but it could also be with a situation in general or another individual who is requiring your help or who is convincing you that they need your help, but they don't. Okay, I'm thinking about the job market right now and some people who want to get us back out in the job market while Corona's still going around. It's like, don't think so, not going to happen, you know, but then we're threatened. What does that mean for us financially if we don't go and things like this? It could be something like that you have to really get an upper hand on. It could be that this individual is not really in need of your help. And that's the thing. It's kind of calling a bluff here. It's saying, no, I think that you can handle that on your own. No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to take a hit just like I'm taking a hit. No, I'm not going to sacrifice my energy for you. So you're going to have to take a stand. And I think that the smartest thing to do is just to sort of act like you're invisible. You know, I think of Harry Potter and the your spirit guides are showing it almost like, you know, the Harry Potter blanket, the invisibility cape, I think they called it. And it's sort of like, nope, not here, not hearing you, not responding. I'm looking at you. I'm being present, but I am not responding to that. And I think that would be the wisest way to play that. Saturday the 11th, I'm hearing about your money and I'm seeing your money going backward a little bit. And what that can mean, anytime something is going over here to the past, and that's how they drew the arrow there, it's about money that you already have. Okay, so it's about money that's there either being stored up, or it would be money that you have been able to count on in the past. So whether it be a savings or it be like a normal pattern in paycheck or something like that, it feels to me like this is being called upon a bit, and called upon in such a way where you have to examine it and you're sort of saying, is that staying the same? Does that look like I can count on it going forward to look like it has in the past? What exactly does this mean? And you're sort of looking at it and you're saying, okay, I can't accurately predict everything that's going to be coming up, but I do have a gut feeling, and I'm just going to sort of roll with my gut feeling right now, and I'm going to move it and shift it where I think it needs to be, and I'm going to reprioritize a little bit. Now, on Sunday the 12th, there's talk of your house. Now, anytime I see a house being discussed, this is basically going to mean that you're talking literally about the property that you reside in or property that you own, but it can also represent your body. You could say that it could also represent your life, okay? And my sense with this is that you're looking at it and you're trying to make repairs. It's almost like, let's say there was a leaky roof. That can literally mean for you guys that there is a leaky roof. It can also mean that your thoughts are leaking, okay? That if the attic or the roof, the top of the house represents in my symbol base your mentality, it means that there's something leaking. There's a hole in the boat. There's some kind of thought pattern that is toxic, okay? That should not be doing damage to the rest of the house. And so you're going to have to do an assessment on that. Now, the only other place that I really saw leaking was going on in the basement. And the basement is going to mean literally the basement or the bottom level of your property, or it's going to mean that you have stuff swept under the carpet, skeletons in the closet, unfinished business. And you're trying to just let the water kind of build, and you're saying, well, maybe it won't be that bad. But as you see water building up in your basement, eventually you have to say, oh my God, I've got a flood here. You know, this has to be drained back out. So we have some stuff going on in the attic, the mentality, and we have some stuff going on in the basement. Unfinished business that needs to be addressed. Okay, so be mindful of that as you go forward. Aries, have a great week.